When I, F44, was 18 years old, I was traveling alone from the US to visit my parents who lived in Russia. My connecting flight in a super rough city in the US got cancelled. I can't remember exactly what happened, but I believe that there was a weather issue and all flights were grounded. It was very late at night. I was young and naive and had no idea what to do, and so I just stood in the airport looking lost and trying not to cry. A gentleman in a suit, probably in his mid to late 20s, possibly early 30s, noticed me looking distraught and realized it was because I was going to be stranded at the airport. He offered to help me find a hotel. He said he was on the phone with his travel agent and managed to find 2 rooms. Then he offered to share a cab with me. Looking back, it was so dangerous, but I got in the cab with this stranger and went to the motel. I had no cash, and this was a time before cabs took credit cards and before Uber. When we got to the hotel, I tried to figure out a way to use my credit card to pay, but he just paid for the cab. Motel was a total shithole in a really rough area, but there were no other rooms because of the airport cancelling flights. While we were checking in, a prostitute popped in the lobby and asked if we had any condoms. I was too dumb to be terrified. When I went to give the clerk my credit card for the room, this guy said no and paid for both rooms. He then asked me how I was going to get back to the airport in the morning, and I told him I would figure something out, but truthfully I had no idea, as I had no way to get any cash. This man walked me to my door and did not even stop at the door, did not suggest drinks, did not suggest hanging out, didn't try anything. He continued to walk past my room and said over his shoulder, "Please make sure you lock the door." I am sure this motel was used to pay by the hour clientele, as in the morning the front desk called my room to tell me that my boyfriend had left an envelope for me. In the envelope was a $20 bill and a note that said, "Use this to get back to the airport." He never told me his last name or any way to find him after. He expected nothing from me. I have no idea who that man was, but I really wish I could find him and thank him. Thinking about this story has restored my faith in humanity many times in my life. What a good human. If this man is found, he will remember the city we were stuck in.